So yeah, man, you know, you can make all the money in the world. You see what I'm saying? You can make $1 million, $100,000. You see what I'm saying? 10 million, whatever. If you don't manage the money right, shit ain't nothing.
Yeah, man, so it's a lot of money to be made in the wholesale game. I done made a lot of cash, and I ran through a lot of cash, right? But I lived and I learned. You know what I'm saying? You make 50K, you think you got money to burn. Think you Floyd Mayweather or something, don't you? Hey, man, you better reinvest that money back into your business. You see what I'm saying? Nah, for real. This shit'll get away from you. You wanna keep it on you, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why in this game, but you gotta manage it correctly, man. So I'm gonna teach you that. Tap in.
Yeah, man, you know, I wanna talk about, you know what I'm saying, how you really supposed to manage your money. You know what I'm saying, when you closing deals too. It just popped up in my head, man, cause you know, it's like, you close the deal and then the next thing you know, your money gone. You know what I mean? You eating out every day, you done put your money back into marketing, you done paid your bills and your rent and all that shit, you know what I'm saying? So you gotta stay to that 25% rule, you know what I'm saying? You definitely gotta stay on that 25% rule, you know what I'm saying? 25% back into marketing, you know what I'm saying? Another 25 into your operating expenses, you know what I'm saying? 12 right here, you know what I'm saying? But we riding legit, you know what I'm saying? We ain't worried about too much of nothing, you understand me? You know, it feel good to be legit, you know what I mean? When you used to be hot as a, yeah, for real though. Oh yeah, you definitely need to drop this video, buddy. But yeah, like I said, man, you know, manage that money correctly, you know what I'm saying? Cause money get away from you. You know what I'm saying? You gotta understand the language of money. You know, you got 100% of the pie, man, you gotta split it up correct. You know, then you got taxes. So, you know, you wanna put about 25% back in the, I say 30% in taxes, you know what I'm saying? I ain't no tax expert, but you know, at least do that. Add you a tax account. So like I was saying, man, you know what I'm saying, you know, why sometimes when you close, it could be a big deal, then all of a sudden you end up broke. You know what I'm saying? It's all about that money management, man, you understand? You know, you can't just always just think you got damn Floyd Mayweather or something just cause you just made 20, 30,000, cause that shit'll get gone. You know what I'm saying? That shit'll get up out of there, man, you understand? So, you gotta manage that shit correctly, man, you know what I mean? So that's what I wanna talk about today, you know what I'm saying? How to manage the cash so you won't be back broke on your ass, you understand? So, like I said, that 25% hand down got to go back in marketing, because if you don't put it back into marketing, it gonna slip away, you know what I'm saying? You're gonna start, you know, if you in Atlanta like me, you might go to Magic City or something and just really think you really having it, but then, you know what I mean? You know, you might be at one of these restaurants like here and then eat your money up, you see what I'm saying? You might start giving your money out, be like, oh man, let me borrow $5,000 and all that. And then next thing you know what I'm saying, you like, yeah, I got it. And then, you know, next thing you know, your ass broke again. Trying to save people. You know what I'm saying? Save yourself first. You know what I'm saying? You know. But yeah, man, you know, it's another Saturday night, man, you know what I'm saying? I could be anywhere in the world, but I'm out here dropping sauce, dropping game, man, you understand? You know, doing what I do best. You dig? Oh yeah, go ahead. Go ahead. Hey, look, she was funny to give me one. You know, another thing that'll have you fucking your money up real quick, you know what I mean, is trying to hire too fast and you trying to hire 3, 4, 5 people at one time. You know what I'm saying? You might have just closed 30, 40K deal, now you motivated. Me speaking from experience. You know, you might be motivated and you like, okay, I'm gonna increase the marketing and I'm gonna increase the hiring. So you're gonna try to hire 3, 4 people at a time. You're gonna try to increase the marketing And what happens is you're doing too many things at once, and then the money get gone. You see what I'm saying? You'll be surprised how fast you run through $30,000, $100,000 so quick. You see what I'm saying? So take your time. You know what I'm saying? You want to have at least 6 months of reserves. You know what I mean? Before you start making any major move, before you start talking about scaling up, you need 6 months of reserve. You see what I'm saying? So your business expenses times 6. You see what I'm saying? Multiply that, and if you got that, you should be good. Right? So, you know what I'm saying? Keep that in mind. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, I learned that a long time ago. I failed numerous times, you know what I'm saying? Failed, but you know what I'm saying? You can't succeed without fail. You see what I'm saying? I suggest you to fail fast and as fast as possible, you understand? You know what I'm saying? That's how you gonna find that success, you understand me? But yeah, man, you know what I mean? Manage your cash correctly, man, because you know what I'm saying? You worked hard to get it, you know what I'm saying? So you wanna keep it. You always wanna learn how to keep your money, don't lose it. You see what I'm saying? I done did it before, that's why I'm talking about it, you know what I mean? I done ran through some cash, man, you see what I'm saying? And then a lot of times too, it be that conversion cycle too, man, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people be trying to do just novations. That shit like 65, 75 days. So you definitely gotta keep some wholesale deal going, you see what I'm saying? But sometimes even your wholesale deals will have slow conversion cycle, you see what I'm saying? So, you know, you gotta know your market, you know what I mean? You gotta have your buyer, you gotta have your dispo on point. You see what I'm saying? Got to have the dispo going on point. You understand me? So man, yeah, man, you know what I'm saying? You got to allocate that cash, allocate the money correctly. You understand? So I suggest you get the book Profit First. You know what I'm saying? That's a good book. It kind of helped me understand on how to budget, you know what I'm saying, and how to allocate the money correctly. You know what I'm saying? You got your profit account, then you got your tax account, then you got your operating expense account, then you got your marketing account. You know what I'm saying? Then you allocate them, you know what I'm saying, the correct way, right? But make sure you put 25% in the marketing. Don't put more than that, and don't put less, and you definitely don't want to put 0. You see what I'm saying? So, you know, but yeah, that money will get it going. It'll get away from you for sure. You see what I'm saying? It ain't about how much you make, it's about how much you keep. You know what I'm saying? That's facts. You see what I'm saying? And you've been doing this long enough, you'll know that. But regardless, you know what I'm saying, whether you wholesaling or you got a day job or you got another business, you got to learn how to manage your money, man. You see what I'm saying? If you don't manage it correctly, hey man, you live and you learn though, you know what I'm saying? Never too late, you know what I'm saying? I had to learn, and I'm here today, and I'm doing way better with the money, you understand? So, if you do mess your money up, don't feel bad about it, learn from your mistakes and keep going. But tap in, Bando Joe, like and subscribe, book a call with me, you understand? I'm gonna take you up through there with the wholesale real estate, baby. Let's get it.